Faced, shock-haired gentleman in a morning coat, striped pants, and spats approached Jimmy. He flapped his gloves, adjusted the gardenia in his buttonhole, and cleared his throat. Jimmy whirled as though the cough had been a shot. Chen bowed a short bow, smiling.
Thank you. How are you?
Jimmy knew the man fairly well. Chen was some kind of ambassador at large from Manchukuo. God knew the number of mixed races which made up his ancestry. Chen bowed again, fumbling with his silk hat.
I see you are very worried, Mr. Vance, yes?
No. I'm never worried about anything except international affairs, accidents, births and deaths, and lovelorn letters. Chen, never be a newspaperman.
No?
No. You'll avoid gray hairs, high blood pressure, and fallen arches. Where in the name of the Almighty is that girl?
Perhaps I can help you. What girl?
Miss Rockham.
Why, she went up just a little while ago. I saw her enter the lift. One does not miss such beauty in this desolate city.
Jimmy muttered a tight thanks and strode to the desk. He confronted the clerk with an extended jaw.
What's the big idea? I thought you'd tell me when Miss Rockham came in.
But I haven't seen her,
protested the clerk in all his humility.
Call her room. Have the girl call it. Do something. Daylight's burning.
The Chinese girl at the switchboard plugged in. Jimmy saw her mouth move, saw her take the plug out, then she nodded.
Mr. Rockham in.
What room?
513,
said the clerk hastily. Jimmy elbowed his way to the lift, thrust the blue-gowned boy in ahead of him, and slammed the door himself.
5.
The elevator shot up. Jimmy strode out on the 5th floor, scanning the rooms for number 513. Then he saw that his suite bore that number. His knuckles were loud on the door. The knob turned and drew inward. Jimmy took a step forward. Instantly, a large hand was on his shoulder. He was catapulted across the rug. The door slammed solidly behind him. Picking himself up, Jimmy turned about, his mouth twisted down, his eyes angry.
What's the big idea?
Pete Garr juggled a .38 Colt automatic. He looked at it and then at Jimmy.
Sit down, Newsy.
Sit down yourself. I'm not tired. Where's Miss Rockham?
Pete Garr pointed through another door. In this room, Virginia Rockham was seated. She was gagged, and her ankles and arms were lashed to the chair. Her eyes were scared and appealing.
What's the idea? You got any sense at all?
Joe looked around the corner. His face was utterly relaxed, but even then it was terrifying. His blue, unshaven jowl gave him the appearance of an ape.
If you mean me,
said Joe,
I resent that.
Yeah, I mean you, funny face. What's this? The well-known gag? What do you guys want?
Pete lounged across the room, grinning.
I want you to call up for us. Otherwise, we plug the lady in there. Or maybe slice on her a little.
Call up who?
Your office. You tell them George Harley Rockham is dead. Tell them you got the straight dope. They'll believe you.
Pete spun the gun by its trigger guard.
You're sweet on this dame, and if you want to save a life, there's the phone.
Nuts. Every cop in Shanghai would be on your trail in an hour.
That's our lookout.
Pete went to the window and looked down the Bund. A seaplane was tossing on the swelling Huangpu.
We'll just hop your crate and scram. It's as easy as that.
Jimmy had never waited to make a decision. He did not wait now. He strode across to the phone and picked it up, deftly tossing the receiver off the hook and catching it in his left hand. The girl's eyes were suddenly filled with terror. Jimmy gave the number of the Oriental Press. Then he waited and gave a branch number.
Make sure that's the city desk,
rapped Pete, spinning the automatic.
I know you aren't anybody's sap,
replied Jimmy, almost smiling. He tapped his foot as he waited, looking out of the window toward the seaplane which he had ordered to stand by for him. A voice grated at the other end of the line. Jimmy promptly said,
Hello, Conway? Yeah, this is Jimmy Vance. Yeah. Listen, I just got it straight. I've got conclusive proof that old Rockham's pushing up daisies. Yeah, dead. Nah, I know what I'm talking about. All the rest of this is a wild goose chase, see? No need of going anyplace. He's been killed by pirates at Bias Bay. They didn't know who he was, and the Navy got after them, and they killed their captives. Sure, straight stuff. Okay, Conway. I'll be seeing you.
The voice at the other end of the wire chattered,
No blong. Discipline T sharp. No catch 'em nothing. No sabe.
Jimmy hung up with